we're in Hawaii. Greetings and aloha from Kona, Hawaii. Today I'm going to be doing a wonderful routine that's great for oily skin on the daily. Let's go. Something that you should do whether or not you're in Hawaii is to have SPF protection on your face. And so I'm going in with the Shiseido Urban Environment Oil Free UV Protector, especially since your skin is very oily and you want something that is going to protect your skin without adding extra oil. This is a great option because it's super smooth, it blends well with makeup, and like the name says, it's oil-free. Next, after I normally blend that in, I'll go in with a primer of my choice. I personally like the Tatcha the Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. I think all of my old followers and subscribers already know this, but it's just because one, this is a skincare and a primer all in one, and two, it's matte, but it doesn't dry out your skin, so I really like that, especially for oily skin. Once you've gone in with your primer of choice and your SPF, it's time to go in with foundation. There are two foundations that I normally recommend. This would be the first one. This is the One Size by Patrick Starr. It Turn Up the Base Foundation Powder, and the color I will be using is Light 4G. And now the second one that I like to do, this is something that I've just kind of recently discovered. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Soft Matte Hydra Makeup. So not only is this matte, but it also hydrates your skin. You want to make sure that your skin doesn't look oily, so you look like a greasy potato, but you also want to make sure that it's not going to dry out your skin and give you dry skin, which you don't want to add a problem to take away a problem. You just want to balance out your skin so it's perfect. So I would recommend this foundation as well. If you want extremely high coverage, I actually recommend doing both. First by adding a layer of this liquid foundation and then topping it off with this powder foundation, and then you can set it just like you would with any powder. As you can see, this is kind of the consistency and the color. It's a very beautiful tan. It's got some warm tones in it. I believe it's called like honey bronze. So I think the name is very fitting. And I'm just gonna put like a little tiny bit everywhere where my skin is, just a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and finish off with the powder. So I realized that this Estee Lauder kind of foundation is quite tacky actually, even though it has the normal consistency of pretty much any other liquid foundation. So I would actually recommend the stippling method when you go ahead and apply it with a cushion, but I just use my fingers. As you can see, the application is smooth. So for a smoother application process, I definitely think you should use a pad for when you do this. Going in with a fluffy brush, I'm going in with the Turn Up the Base powder. Some of you viewers at home may think that this is a lot, but the last step that I would use, which is the Wanna Be Me setting spray by V. Vonderland, actually melts makeup in such a way where it's very natural. So stick with me, we're gonna get through this. So for brows these days, I've actually been favoring a quite natural look for brows. So I'm just actually gonna go in with this gel. This is the Hourglass Arch Brow Gel in dark brown. And I like this because even though it is not quite oil proof per se, or it's not like tattooing on brows, it won't really budge even if you do smear it. So I think that's great, especially when you have oil buildup on your skin. Although if you do really want like a defined, sharp, angled brow, then I would recommend the Precisely My Brow pencil right here by Benefit Cosmetics. But I'm just gonna go ahead and go against my brows 3 times and then go 1, 2 towards the natural flow of my brows. And normally I get my brows waxed. I think that's just something that everyone should do just because it cleans up everything, and then whenever you're doing your makeup, it makes the process so much faster. So now is the fun part. You don't need eyeshadow primer for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and go in with these two, or actually one of these two wonderful palettes by V. Vonderland Cosmetics. It's the Stop Bullying 9 Shade palette and the Because of You I Dance All Day 9 Shade palette. These two palettes are absolutely beautiful. This is the Because of You, this is the Stop Bullying. I love this one for a very romantic, chic sunset look. You'll definitely see me use this throughout the week while I'm here in Hawaii. And here you can see lots of gold, bronze tones, and I really love that because I think bronze and like these neutral tones are so in right now. So I've been using this palette religiously. But for now, we're gonna start in with the Because of You I Dance All Day, the wonderful palette right here. Also, do you guys see my nails? Kind of side note, but look at that. It's like Hawaii themed. Hope y'all enjoy the extra effort I put in my nails. But let's start in with the Move My Voice right here. I love that color because it's a very subtle brown that I think is great for whenever you're making a very light contour or kind of shading something in very lightly. So you're gonna go in with a brush of your choice. I'm choosing this light fluffy brush by Morphe. It's in like their original set, if you're wondering. It's just one of the brushes that look like this. And we're just gonna go in and kind of create this crease, this non-existent crease here, just to get some more definition. Next, I'm going to do the color, and it's a little bit darker than this first color, and I'm only going to use this in the corner of my eye. You don't want to make your whole eyes look super dark, because then that would be a smoky look rather than just kind of a natural daily look for your eyes. And then going back to the color Move My Voice, I'm going to use it underneath here to kind of contour my eye bags here, because it makes my eyes look a little bit bigger. In general, the rule of thumb for when you want to enlarge in your eyes is the more area you have here that you have colored or you're playing with, the bigger your eyes will look. And then just to kind of top it off, I like to do this really cute pink Move My Soul color, or if you want to kind of mix the colors, I like to mix these two colors. You've got I Dance All Day and Move My Soul. It's kind of like ends up with a rose gold sort of color, and I like that because it's a little bit more natural than just straight up light pink. But either way, those two colors are absolutely gorgeous. I think gold tones don't work super well for people with my sort of warm skin complexion, so that's why I like to mix it in with a little bit of the pink. But I think together, these two colors are so pretty and definitely will be your favorite color that you'll want to use every day. Also, if I sound like a smoker right now, I'm so sorry guys. I was like having a coughing attack off the screen, so sorry if my voice like in the middle of this video changes drastically, but life is life, that's what happens. Anyways, continuing on, now that we've got all of that done, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly go in with an eyeliner pencil. This is actually the Sephora Crayon Eye Pencil to go, and this is in the color Deep Brown, Matte Brown. And I just do a very light sort of line right here. Reason why I do dark brown is because when I do black, sometimes my eyes look really small when I don't put on falsies, and if this is a daily makeup routine, you don't want to put on falsies. Friendly reminder that before you always put on makeup, make sure to put on contacts if you do it, because I just did, and that's not a good thing because you can always trap makeup debris in your eyes. Don't do that, folks. And so I'm actually gonna go ahead in with this mascara. This is the Beautiful Days mascara by Viva Wonderland Cosmetics. By the way, all Viva Wonderland Cosmetics are 50% off. Check the coupon in the description right now. But you know, it's so beautiful in Hawaii. You know, we love that, so pretty. And with this mascara, your lashes will also have beautiful days. So you're gonna wanna check this out. Next, if you want a light contour to do every day, you can, which is fine. And you can make it look natural by using the Shade Plus Light Contour Palette by Kat Von D. This has been a long-standing brand that I've always heard about, but I'd never quite tried until this palette. And this one's actually quite affordable. I think this is only like, is it $8 or $2? But I use it every day, so, you know, it's good. I've actually never used this light one because I don't think I need to kind of add extra stress on my pores that way. So I just go in with a fluffy brush, same one I use for my foundation. I use this brown here and I kind of just lightly go right underneath my cheekbones. I'm not making myself look super snatched, which is why I'm not doing like for that plastic surgery look, but I am doing something like this. So it almost looks like a bronzer, very light. You can't really see it because I'm kind of, the lighting is very interesting. I'm kind of like washed out a little bit, but in person you can see it's very subtle here, and you don't want to look like you just had plastic surgery. So this is good for that simple look. And to top everything off, if you want to do lipstick, then you can do this Love of My Life Viva Wonderland nude lipstick. I use this religiously all of the time, and I finish with just any clear gloss that I can find from the drugstore. Or what you can do is you can use this kind of cheek tint and use it as a lip tint as well. This is the Giorgio Armani. It's a blush in peach. I always think it's a peach in blush, and I'm like, that's not the right thing. But I just like to put a little bit on my cheeks just for that little pop of color, like so. And then I'm going to go in with the Viva Wonderland Love in My Life lipstick. And to top it off, I am using the setting spray by Viva Wonderland. And voila! That's it for today's tutorial. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. See ya!